Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you don't know me, this is Rob with Monster Reviews. I hope you're having a great day. It's Monday night. I'm in my studio. Kitchen is kind of occupied tonight, but we are going to do a comparison. We're going to do another peanut butter comparison. May not be peanut, but it's going to be a butter comparison. Tonight, we're going to do a comparison between my favorite, Jif Creamy, and this is a new one. This is an almond butter. It's called Barney Bare Smooth Almond Butter. No added sugar or salt. Hey, it's going to go up against my favorite peanut butter. If you guys have watched my video before, I think I did it last year sometime. I did a Jif versus a Smuckers natural peanut butter, and it just wasn't a comparison. Jif is going to be, the way regular peanut butter is versus like the liquidy paint consistency of a natural peanut butter. It just wasn't a good. It was a good comparison as far as information, but I could never replace this type of creamy peanut butter as a daily driver with a natural peanut butter. So shout out to Dopamine, a subscriber on my channel. That person suggested that I do an almond butter test. Never had almond butter before in my life, and let's give it a shot. I don't know what's going to happen. So let's check out the ingredient list on the Jif first. Again, this is Jif. You're not buying this for wholesome nutrition. I mean, it is actually pretty clean. It's 16 grams of carbs, 190 calories, and there's 2 grams of fiber. So it's got a little bit of nutrition in it. It's not a whole lot of carbs in it. Again, it's peanuts. And the only thing that's questionable in here is it's got a little bit of soybean oil in it. So I give this one, it's decently healthy. I mean, nothing's perfect, right? So this is the Jif Creamy. Now we're talking, this is the stuff right here that's supposed to be, super healthy, super clean. Let's go over the ingredients real quick. There's only two ingredients in this: almonds and palm fruit oil. Now, if that ingredient list said palm oil, then that would be bad. But I looked up what palm fruit oil is. It's clean. It's a clean ingredient. And then it contains, it says almonds. Made in the U.S., let's see, 16 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber. So this has a little bit, twice as much fiber as the Jif is. But it's all natural. I mean, let's show you the label. Pretty cool label, pretty cool presentation. Let's see, what else has it got here? No added sugar or salt. There's a bunch of asterisks next to these no added salt and sugar. Let me see what those say. It's made in a peanut-free facility. And I think I paid about $5 or $6 for this thing. So comparatively, this is a 10-ounce jar, and the Jif is 16 ounces. So Jif is quite a lot more, and it costs a lot less. I think I paid about $2.50 for this. This was $5 or $6. So you really got to pay to play if you want the natural whatever. And again, there's no peanuts in it. This is almond butter. So I don't know if this is going to be dripping like paint, just like the natural peanut butter, but we're going to give it a shot. BPA free. I think it's GMO. Let me see. Let's see. It's made from California. Okay. Let's see. Non-GMO, and it's certified gluten-free. All right. So let's get started. Let's see. This is an older thing of Jif. I'm almost done with this one, but you can see it's a standard. It's not going to drip anywhere ever. It's your standard Jif Creamy. All right. Let's check this out. Okay, it's a long one. All right. Okay, so we got a little seal on here. Let's take that off. Do I have a trash can? Okay. Just set that right there. Okay, it looks, it's not drippy. It looks very creamy, just like the regular peanut butter. I mean, it's going to pass that test. A little scared. It's going to pass that test. It's pretty dry in there. All right, so I'm excited now. So I think this is, so far it's better. Now, let me do it the smell test. Shout out to Flossie Carter on that. Hey, it smells like peanut butter. I mean, it's almond, so it's pretty close. It's the nut family. But overall, it smells pretty good. It smells pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I got my loaf of bread here, and I'm gonna just be pretty comparative here. Don't laugh. I don't know what happened to this loaf of bread. I'm not sure. So I've got my 2 plates here. I'm just gonna cut it in half. I already ate dinner. All right, so I'm gonna have 2 loaves of bread. I'm gonna spread each butter on each of these breads, and they each got their own knife, so we're not going to contaminate each other here. All right, let's see. This is my Jif. As you can see, Jif is awesome, man. Put a comment in the comment section if you love just regular good old-fashioned peanut butter. Look at that. Okay. Set that off. And now, Barneys. Now, I will say there was another almond butter that was on the list where I got this from, and it looked like it was natural, but it was almond butter, and it had palm oil in it. And so I was wondering, like, why are you doing this? Why are you getting some crazy natural butter spread, and then you put crap in it? You know, I just don't understand that. You just got to be careful. Just read the labels. Do your research, do your homework on what those ingredients are, and so you don't get ripped off. Because that one was still, I think that one was a little bit more pricey. It was $5 or $6 too. Okay, now off the bat, it's a lot harder to spread. This almond butter is harder to spread. Just the Jif was, you saw how long it took me to spread that piece. This one took a little bit of time. Look at that. I mean, it looks fairly similar. It kind of reminds me of if you have butter, you know, and if you have like the regular butter, like I don't know, Land O'Lakes or what's that stuff that I used to get? Blue Bonnet or stuff like that. That stuff spreads very easily. It's very thin. And then if you get something like a Carrie's or something, like a all natural butter, it's a lot thicker. It's a lot harder to yank out of there with a knife. So it's very similar to this. It is still spreadable, but it's taking some effort here. I might put a little bit more on here. Okay. All right, so that's your Barneys. Wait, is that what it is? Yeah, Barneys. That's your Barneys almond butter. I'm gonna put them side by side. Jif is in this hand, Barneys is on this hand. So we got almond butter, peanut butter. All right, let's go for it. Let's do the Jif first. I know what I'm gonna get here. You cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong at all. All right, let me get some water. All right, so we're back in, had to get some water, got to wash it down. All right, enough love affair with the Jif. All right, let's go for Barneys now. Here we go. Not as much flavor. There's no sugar, so you got to expect that. Jif has sugar. Let's see. Jif has 3 total grams of sugar, included 2 grams of added sugar. So I'm assuming this one has, 1 gram of total sugar and 0 added sugar. So they don't add anything in this. This is just very, very plain. It's dry. It's drier than the Jif, and you could either expect that. Definitely doesn't have the same, like I said, the sweet, the little amount of sugar that they put in the peanut butter. That's the difference maker between, it's a little bit more smooth and creamy versus a little drier and a little bit more bland. Okay, so let me take a couple more bites. Okay. I wonder what this would taste like in it wouldn't be a PB&J, but a PB&J, and take the peanut butter out and replace it with this. Because it's really dry, and I don't know if I would replace, the regular peanut butter with this. I mean, if it was a little bit, if it had something else, maybe if you add jelly or you add something else to it, that might give it a little bit more than that. Now, if you have a peanut allergy and you still like to taste the peanut butter, I mean, you really probably don't have any. This is your best option. And I think you'd be satisfied with it after a while, you know, after you forget about how creamy and sweet, you know, this regular. I gotta have some more Jif. I mean, there's really no comparison. So this is decent. This is decent. And like I said, if you have a peanut allergy and you got to have the taste of peanut butter, you like that consistency. I mean, this is like Diet Coke for Coke drinkers. You're going to forget how great regular Coke is once you start having this. So if you have a peanut allergy, you love that taste, I think you should do it, right? I would recommend it if that was the case. If it was between this and the natural peanut butter, I'd probably still do this, because this is, you know what? I mean, it's much easier to spread. You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to sit it like this overnight. You don't have to stir it for 15 hours like I did that Smuckers. No, I'm kind of joking, but I did stir forever. My forearms were killing me by the time I got got it even close to being able to spread, and then it was just like paint. It was literally like paint. So if you have peanut allergy, if you have diet restrictions and stuff like that, recommend. Now, if you're just a regular peanut butter PB&J or peanut butter and toast kind of guy, and you have a choice between these two, and you don't have a whole lot of health problems or whatnot, you know, like I said, this isn't terrible for you. So I don't want you to think that this peanut butter is like the devil and this is, you know, super awesome and there's nothing wrong with this. This is perfect. That's not the case. The Jif peanut butter is pretty decently healthy. I mean, there's really not a whole lot wrong with this. So if you're just after that PB&J or whatever, and you don't have the restrictions, this is still the champ to me. This is still the champ. I mean, this and your like Peter Pan and your Skippy. Again, I can't vouch for those ingredients, but Jif, I mean, Jif's been a winner for me for a long time. Hasn't let me down. Again, it's super easy to spread, and it's super cheap, you know, so you can't really beat that. So that's my recommendation. Stick with Jif if you're a regular peanut butter lover. Go with an organic type thing like this if you you have allergies, but I would not make the shift completely over and make this my daily driver of any kind of butter or any kind of spread for bread. Hey guys, so thanks for watching my video. This is Rob with One Star Reviews. Stay safe. God bless you. Leave some comments in the comment section. I know we're going to have some active discussion about this because that peanut butter and natural peanut butter review generated a lot of comments. Thank you so much again for Dopamine for suggesting this. First time trying stuff. I love doing this. And thumbs up the video if you liked it. Subs if you loved it. Thanks so much for watching. God bless. Stay safe. Do yourself a favor. Love your neighbor. And I'll see you next time.